Growing up here in Galveston it was great. This is an island. How much better can it get? Galveston is 37 miles all the way around. At its widest point is 4 miles. We are the piece of land that actually stops a hurricane from being massive. The year before Ike, there was another storm called Rita. It was supposed to hit Galveston Island. Rita went around into the Beaumont, Port Arthur area. So when Ike came along, a lot of people said, I ain't going nowhere. September 13, 2008, everybody was on a level playing field because we all were devastated by Hurricane Ike. You couldn't buy groceries, you couldn't buy gas, you couldn't flush your toilet. So we all were even on this island. But as things begin to change to bring you back to a whole, we didn't move. There are still African Americans who haven't had their homes repaired. We still don't have public housing back. We're going to get mixed income. They're progressing and we're still at a standstill. We're still waiting on the federal government. Same thing with Katrina. The business areas of New Orleans are back up and functioning. The people in different wards still don't see anything happening in their neighborhoods. So poor people normally get the brunt of whatever's going on.
Yeah, I haven't been to this place since Ike hit, so.
Yeah, so
When the window broke and the door flew open, all the wind just went straight through the house. The winds and the rain picked up at around 7:30. I didn't notice the house shaking until the second half of the storm. That's when the door flew open. I lost my windows, everything throughout because I had furniture down the hallway too. And I took a bed slack and I put it up under the knob of the door. You know, sometimes if you take a chair and put it on the knob of the door, it'll stop. Well, the slack didn't work. I stood there for like 15 minutes holding it. My arms got tired, so I flipped around with my back towards it. And the whole time I was praying, like, God, if you let me live through this, I wouldn't stay the next time, and everything. Now my partner, he fell asleep. I don't see how in the heck he slept through all that. When the storm ended, it was like a parade. It was like one huge big parade just going on, and then the end. You could just see it leaving. My partner was still sleeping and I nudged him. I said, hey, the storm's over with, storm's over with. People were lined up on 45 to get back in. They would put on your car LL. The LL was abbreviation for look and leave. They would let you come on the island to look, I guess salvage what you can, and leave. The reason why they told you to leave is because it was inhabitable. There was no running water, there was no electricity, no grocery stores, no emergency personnel. It was inhabitable.
When we were leaving to evacuate, my mom was telling us to put stuff in a car. And so me, Amber, and Ash, we ran to the beach 2 days before the storm came.
You seen the
if you saw that, like, I've never seen the seawall with the water level
swelling like that.
It was like we had a Hooters. It's not there anymore.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you.
The legendary Balinese room was destroyed. Flagship. We lost a lot of history.
There's this saying, there's no place like home. It's no place like home.